YouTube, how the devil are you doing? It's Cool King checking in again. I hope you are fine and dandy. So today, well, if you're a regular subscriber, then this video may not be for you, unless you used to enjoy the Friday shows videos. But this is, if you own a Lamarzocco Linea Mini and the Acaia Lunar scales, or are thinking about buying them scales, then this video could be for you. So without further ado, let's see what I'm waffling on about. This is what I'm waffling on about. This is a new drip tray for the Lamarzocco Linea Mini. It is a genuine Lamarzocco part. It's a drip tray that allows me to sit the Acaia Lunar scales within it and give me more clearance underneath the portafilter. I'm only doing this video because nobody else has done a video on this, and personally I like to visualise and see things and be able to work out if it's going to work out for me or not. So I hope it's some use to at least one person other than myself. So this is the drip tray, this is how it comes. It is a genuine Lamarzocco part. That is the part number there, Charlie 1404. Obviously it's come in some bubble wrap. It did come packaged up in a box as well, it's not just come like that. So there we go, nice new shiny drip tray there. It's exactly the same as the existing one, other than it's got this recessed area here. We've still got the spout filter hole there, and of course we have the Acaia scales there that fit in there nicely. We've still got a bit of a gap down either side, but it's actually sat in its own recess, so that won't, it moves slightly but it's not going to slide off anywhere. You can see what I mean there, it's got a lip on either side holding it in place. So of course the scales fit, and if you was to use the heat pad, that still sits on there nice and tidy as well, so you can still use that. So let's have a quick measure of this. So the actual opening that you get is about 110 millimeters, or 4¼ ish inches wide, and it's the same the other way as well. So if you've got a set of scales that are just a little bit bigger than the Acaia Lunar, then you might be in luck, because there's probably about 5 millimeters either side. Don't quote me on that, but obviously you could try it if you have got a different set of scales, or smaller scales will fit in there as well, obviously. Now the depth of that is roughly about 1/4 inch, 15-ish millimeters, which also means that once the Acaia Lunar scales are in there, they are quite flush, which obviously if you've got your Acaia Lunar scales sat on top of your drip tray, you're gaining that clearance. Now it's all well and good me showing you the scales here on a desk. Let's go and see what they look like on the machine. So this is a double spouted portafilter. You can see just a bit of an angle to get it underneath there, and it's the same to get it off. You can also, of course, not have the scales there, put the cup under, lift the cup up and put the scales under. Bit of a faff really. Obviously the same to take it off. I do normally use a bottomless portafilter. To swap it's really easy, just loosen your drip tray off, take the lid off, sit the new one on and slide it back in position, and that's it, done. As easy as that, seconds. Of course drop your scales in. That's it in place now. It looks really good, I think. Looks smart, like it should be there. Genuine part of course. And then once it's there, obviously you can slide your cup underneath a double spouted portafilter again, nice and easy. So there we have it, a quick look at the Acaia Lunar Lamarzocco Linea Mini drip tray upgrade thingamabob. Essentially it just allows you to have a bit more clearance between the bottom of your portafilter and the top of your cup, and less of that sort of manoeuvring around, especially if you've got a cup full of coffee, if you've got ice in there or other ingredients to do whatever it is that you're making. You're not sloshing about and being a bit difficult. Using the scales allows you to hone in your brewing technique, to keep an eye on things. It's got a built-in timer in them scales as well. Yes, you can argue that the brewing time isn't the same because of the time the water's hitting the puck and it's hitting the cup that's on the scales, but nevertheless it gives you an idea, and if that's something that you keep up tabs on, and it's a good feature to have that the machine doesn't actually have, so there's another bonus. Now the nitty gritty of it, yes, it is an expensive part, it is a genuine Lamarzocco part as I said. I paid £190 in the UK for it from a company called Bellabarista. There is one left in stock when I'm filming this. I'll put a link down below. There are other places on the internet that I did find it, about £151 I think plus VAT. From another company in the UK. I found it for 160 something euros from a company in Poland, and I found it for about $190 in the US as well from a Lamarzocco supplier there. I'll put as many links as I can down below so that you can check it out yourself if you did want to get one. If you've got any questions, put them down below as well. I should get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for watching, take care, see you on the next one.